You ever felt like heat behind your eyes?
Yeah, that's the one.
I talked and then it all hit me.
Yeah, that's crazy. It feels like this whole side of my mouth is just numb.
Oh. Joe Hobbs did a criminal thing.
Welcome back to the 2-Minute Warning. I'm Blake Showalter.
And I'm Beto Vacadillas.
And obviously we have a SEMO legend here, special guest Chris Harris joining us for the show today. Are you ready to eat some wings, man?
Let's do it.
Let's go through what we gotta do in order to hopefully not eat wings again this time, Beto. But this is brought to you by Wings Etc. We're gonna be asking Chris questions. Let's pull up the rules of the game real quick. The way this game goes is we ask the questions. If you get one wrong, you have to eat a wing. If you get it right, we have to eat a wing. And this time around, man, Joe Hobbs didn't think the last wing was spicy enough, so we decided to put a little bit even extra. Did you see the reactions that we had last time? We were dying. I was hurting for 2 hours after that episode, man. And I don't know about you, Beto. You seemed fine in the beginning, but I hope you're already sweating, man, because it's about to get real. Anyway, let's get into the questions real quick. Let's start off with, I want to go back to what we had last time because I was surprised that it stumped Rob, and obviously you were at SEMO for a while, probably close to Coach Cord, rather. But we're gonna ask hopefully an easy question for you. When was Coach Corn's birthday? When was it?
It was in August. I think August. I want to say August 22nd.
Hey, you got it right.
Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there.
This guy knows Coach Cord.
This is a scary start. Hey, man, we asked Rob last time, and no hate on Rob. We love you, Rob. Thank you for coming on last time. We asked him. I thought it was the easiest question of all time. What was SEMO's student section called? He didn't even get that right. Are you stumped on that?
I might not be.
You know, I'm gonna keep it ready for. I'm ready to just pull that one up. You know what?
Just in case we get a wing question.
All right, Isaiah, bring in the tweener real quick. We'll get that started. Me and Beto are eating early.
This first wing though, beautiful.
Absolutely,
it's amazing.
Well, as you bring the wings out, man, let's talk a little bit about you going into Swiss ball, man. How's that been going for you, man?
It's been going pretty good. You know, it was a little different than playing in the OVC and playing against college players. You know, it's the first time being in a professional setting. You know, you see how people are, much stronger. They play the game a little different over there. So it was a little different, adjusting. But it was cool, man. It was cool. I enjoyed it. Learned a lot, and we struggled a little bit, but it was a good experience overall.
Yeah, talking about Euroball, you have guys like Luka Doncic, who basically said that Euroball is a completely different style of basketball than American ball. Maybe not being able to score as many points, maybe just more team-oriented, that is. What have you noticed the difference between you playing in college ball and then Euroball, as I hopefully don't burn my mouth in this one?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Go right ahead. Yeah, I think you hit the nail right on the head. It's different. You might not score as many points. It's more team-oriented. I was talking to a couple of my former teammates today actually about that, and it's just like, the ball moves so well. You'll have a play that's designed for, maybe the big to get a backdoor or a big to come set a screen, and they play so well off of those reads when those are taken away. So I feel like, a lot of times in America, we're not really taught the game and with the whole perspective in mind, right? We're more so taught, okay, what do we do with the ball, or what do we do on defense, or what are we doing more so individually, not collectively?
Absolutely. Well, real quick, this wing is delicious, so I kind of want you to eat it too. So I'm gonna give you a harder question this time around. Let's go into it a little bit. I was excited about this question, especially pre-show talking to you a little bit. But let's go into. I hope I can pronounce all these names right. But your starting roster for your team, obviously yourself. You're from the U.S. obviously.
Right.
Anderson Nelson, Zaid Weeble, I think that's his name,
yeah.
And then Christian Roller. Where are their hometowns from? Where are they from?
Hometowns?
Actually, we'll say countries. Home countries.
Home countries.
So let's start with Anderson Nelson real quick.
He's from the U.S. He's a Minnesota guy.
Got it. And then now we got Vid.
Vid?
Yeah.
Vid? See, I didn't play much with Vid. When I got there, he was hurt, and then he left. But is he from? He's from Switzerland, right?
All right, you got that one right.
Yeah.
Got it right. Zaid, where's he from?
Zaid? I want to say he's from Switzerland too, yeah.
Got that one right too, and then Christian.
Christian, he's from Canada. Yeah.
We 0-2 right now,
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
Hey, we're just dealing with a smart man. SEMO legend, basketball legend.
See, Rob was a rook this year for SEMO. I mean, as far as being on the team goes, he was a little easier to get. But
This is an example of what our program is.
bring out the second
gotta
wing.
know who you're playing with.
Yeah, bring out the second wing, Isaiah. I'm already I'm getting nervous now.
Say
I
a
thought I
little-
was gonna get you.
Here, I won't let you guys do it alone. I'll do one with you.
You wanna do the first one first, or you wanna do hot?
Come on, we'll go right to
We'll
it.
go
Come on,
right to
y'all.
it. Dang.
Right to it.
That's. I hope that's a false sense of confidence right there. I'm hoping it is, man.
Let's see.
We were talking a little bit before about the food
Mm-hmm.
over in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Do they have hot and spicy food like we got back here, like these wings?
No, man, that's like I was missing wings like this. I was honestly craving some wings, etc. For real when I was over there because there's no like chicken places or anything like that.
Put that in the promo right there.
It's mostly, you know, a lot of, I won't say a lot of pastas, but a lot more dishes where it's well balanced, like chicken and rice or different things like that. They eat a lot of pork and stuff like that, which I didn't really like, but you know, it's just really different. They just make their food different. Let's see what this is hitting for.
Yeah,
though.
let's see what we got going on there. It's a classic wing. It's good. The camera caught me absolutely ripping it apart right there. I saw it on TV. That's gonna get clipped or something, bro. That was gnarly. But
It is a little hot.
it is called hot, so I
Little
hope
bit.
it is a little hot. But that last one is what I'm worried about.
Great.
Maybe if we lose this time, you gotta do it anyway. Shoot. But who
I
knows?
just took mine, right?
Yeah. So, there you go. Let's get into some more questions, but I'll let you take the next one, my man.
For sure, for sure. All right, well, you've been living in the country of Switzerland for, last year and playing ball there. The question is, what is the capital of Switzerland?
The capital of Switzerland is Bern.
Over 3. We can't stop this guy.
I actually went there. My last 10 days, I went on a little trip around Switzerland. Visited like 10 different cities around there, and Bern was first on my list because it was the capital. So,
Yeah, what is the architecture and everything like in Switzerland?
man, it's so nice because it's so old, right? So everything's really, it's just really vintage. You know, I don't know how else to explain it. You know, I went to Bern, and the buildings are huge, very colorful. You know, here in the U.S., you're not really seeing a lot of colorful buildings or anything like that. But, you know, back in Europe, they'll have a building that's painted blue. You know, the whole building's painted blue, and then under it's a whole different building. And, you know, the roads, you know, the brick roads and stuff like that are crazy as well. So the architecture and everything just looks crazy down there. It's just so old. It's awesome.
I want to talk about SEMA ball a little bit. I mean, we're focusing on Switzerland. Just about that group of guys that you had. You're the first person other than Dylan Branson who comes on the show and as part of that team. What was that environment like?
Yeah, it was some of the best feelings that I've had, you know, in my career. You know, it was something that, you know, we'd worked for a while, but, you know, something that we knew was going to be tough. And, you know, honestly, remembering back, we didn't have a great, you know, end to the regular season.
Yep.
So being able to put it together, you know, everybody do what we need to do to get it done was an awesome feeling, and be able to hang a banner, you know, it's nuts. So.
What was that moment like for you whenever you got to be the one to hang the banner and all the SEMO crowd looking at you as you were putting it up there?
Yeah, man, it was awesome. You know, at the time I was a little disappointed because I didn't, you know, get the professional deals that I wanted at the time, and some stuff fell through, and just different things just didn't come out how I thought I wanted it to. But, you know, being able to be there and hang the banner and, you know, see all the work that I put in previously come to light, it was awesome to see. And then shortly after that, I got my deal done and everything. So it was a blessing, honestly, coming full circle.
Absolutely. I'm going to keep on asking questions because I think we're about to go over 5 here in a minute if we don't start stepping it up. Bro. Going over 3 right off the bat is crazy. I mean, at least Rob was like, starting to miss Rob a little bit, bro.
Yeah. What's this one?
Is that Wengo right there?
Uh-oh.
This is when it started to hurt,
Oof.
bro.
Yeah, I already know.
I don't know where it is.
Gotta get this
Yeah, it's
one right.
Wengo.
Gotta get this one right. Should I grab it or
Only
do
if
I
you
not?
want to. It's a little dangerous.
Do you want?
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Well, I came here to eat wings, right?
Yeah, we're not doing our job, bro.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey,
Cheers on that.
let's do it. Oh wow,
It's good.
that's good. It is spicy though. Makes your lips burn.
I got one that stumped Rob, thank God.
Okay, let's do
But I
it.
feel like you still might get this one right, bro, because I guess you just like that.
I think you will. Mr. Clutch. Right.
SEMO has one retired number for men's basketball. What is that number, and Whose number was that retired by?
I don't know the name.
Do you know the number?
Is it number 32? Yeah.
You gotta have it. Yeah, the number's right. You know, I'll say this: if you can get
know the name.
if you can get the first name, I'll let it.
I have no idea the name. I just remember seeing the number
Thank
up
God
there
I
every
said
time
name
I
and
go.
number,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
I'm like I knew it was 30. It was over 30. I'm like, it's got to be 32. All right.
You know what?
level.
Should we give you some leeway real quick? Because I mean, you have eaten two.
Come on, let's get it done. Technically, I didn't get it right. We might as well, you know.
Which one? We got Rango coming out, bro. Or wall sauce.
Dude, that looks nuts.
This is when it starts to hurt, bro. I'm telling you.
Maybe I do need a little leeway.
Well, let's save that milk for a little bit. We'll be all right.
You sure? No milk, no water? We just.
I'm not eating that yet, bro.
Oh, okay.
You
okay.
chose to eat those wings,
Okay.
man. Woo.
I should have looked at them before.
I was showing you the last one, bro. They're similar, but nah, man, shoot. But again, I'm just don't want to eat that last wing, and we are so behind right now, man. I'm fighting a
The
losing
score
battle.
is 3-1 right now. and
3
we
to
have
1.
Some hard questions coming up though, thankfully.
I mean, bro, for some reason wants to go with the second hottest one already, but that's fine, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Man, let's talk
Let's
about
do
let's talk about your memories back at SEMO real quick. Just looking back, what highlights in your head as far as the best memories? I know OVC Championship, March Madness is at the top of that list, but maybe something that SEMO fans may not really guess at the start of the bet. What kind of comes to mind there?
Really, the beginning of my season or beginning of my career at SEMO. You know, it was tough. I came from a junior college from John A. Logan, and you know we were trying to turn the program around. I was a couple games in, played pretty well. We went to Vanderbilt, played pretty well. Ended up losing, and then the second game, I had actually hit a game winner against Purdue Fort Wayne, and then right after I got hurt. And I tore my ACL, so I was out for the season.
Gotcha.
But, you know, that kind of, it seemed terrible at the time, right? But then you fast forward, COVID hits, the red shirt, end up getting a couple more years to get my legs back under me and actually feeling good. So, you know, I know we talk about, you know, the OVC and everything being, you know, the best time, but really the journey back through everything and then seeing it come to, you know, fruition was pretty awesome. But the best memory is definitely the game winner, second game, playing at the Division I level. So
That's so
Gotcha.
cool.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee State it was. Like they were a hard team to beat and get going 1-1 in that season and coming out on top, going to overtime like we did previously in that season.
Ooh.
Man, that was crazy to watch.
What was going through your head whenever they hit that shot at the very end?
We got it on
Like,
video. They were in tears, brother.
I know.
Well, I'm glad you
Yeah,
had to
no,
be.
not that, not me. Not me. I was still locked in. No, honestly, the first thing that went through my head was not again. You know, because that's the same way we lost to them before in the season. So, and we had always battled with them, right? Good coaches all the way around. You know, back when, you know, Junior Clay was over there, we had some good battles as well. So, a lot of respect for that team. But man, you know, I did not want to lose to them.
No.
You know, so going out like that, in the place that we had been, and you know, fighting all the way to get there was kind of crazy. So I think that's what gave us the extra momentum in overtime.
I guess we got more wings to eat, Beto. Got any questions that you ready to ask, my
Dude,
man?
we were talking about your journey a little bit. Now we were talking about, you know, junior college and everything. Let's rewind just a little bit more.
Please get this
Okay.
right.
High school. You were nominated in
I like
high
that.
school.
I like that reaction right
Yeah.
there. That was great.
You were nominated for Illinois Prep Player of the Year in 2016 and 2017. Who won the award?
Please get her on, bro.
Oh, who won the award?
I like that. I like that.
Hey, shout out
That was
Isaiah.
great.
Shout
Shout
out
out,
Isaiah.
shout out Isaiah with a question right there.
That's a great question.
Yes.
Who won the award?
Told you they get
My
harder,
senior
bro.
year in high school. Prep Player of the Year. I don't know. I have no idea.
I hate to remind you, but you do have 2 lifelines. If you want to make a call, you can go ahead and make that call if you want to.
All right.
I just pray they don't answer.
I think I'm going to. I think I know who will know.
Who you calling up?
My boy Tyler Grumhouse. He was on my team my senior year.
Tyler, please get it wrong, brother. Please get it wrong.
Please answer the phone, Tyler.
Please don't. That was the greatest thing about Rob. No one was answering.
Really? Let's see.
He said they're not cool with me for
Yeah,
real.
They don't mess with him.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get him.
So I'm gonna start cleaning up these wings while you do that, my man.
The wings right now are so good. Shout out to Wings Etc.
Shout out.
Very good.
The wings, they are just so delicious.
Does this count if he
No,
doesn't
yes.
answer?
Yeah, they gotta answer for the lifeline.
I have one more. Oh, I have one more person. I'm pretty sure Tyler would know too. All right, let me try this other person.
Shoot.
Dude, I can't believe this. Who won it? I'm trying to think who was.
Didn't answer. That's great.
Oh, that's terrible.
Do you just wanna eat the wing, man, or do you? I know what. I'll even give you leeway on one wing because again, you took a wing. So if you want to take a leeway on that one, that's all right.
I'll take a leeway on this.
All right. That's
Who
fine.
do you? Who
Yeah,
was
let's let him know.
I'll let you know. It is Mark Smith from Edwardsville.
it? Mark Smith. I should have known that.
Shoot.
Yeah, just talking about high school just a little bit more. Growing up, I'm sure there was a lot of influences from people that you looked up to, even coaches in your life. Who do you think were the biggest influences on your game, both like celebrities and just like people in your life helping you mold you into the player you are today?
Yeah, some of the biggest influence in my life were my family. My brother was a great basketball player. He was, I want to say, #1 player in the state for 2 or 3 years growing up. So, you know, that always pushed me to, you know, want the mixtapes and want everything that he was getting when we were growing up. But, you know, my dad was a huge piece of it, being my coach for so long. You know, my mom as well, she played basketball at Illinois, you know, so she was a dog. And
D1 family, bro.
Yeah. So, you know, it was, you know, seeing that, and then also seeing the people around me and the talent that was in the Chicago area. You know, there's a lot of talent there, and there's a lot of people who can just flat out hoop. So, you know, once you get in that environment and get a taste for that, it gets contagious, right? So you want to go work on your game and stuff like that. Professionally, I'd say my favorite player, though, was Paul George to watch. He was just so smooth. Yeah.
And then I want to go back to that March Madness game in general. That was one of the most electric games you've ever played, my man. I know we lost that one, and that hurts to talk about, but you played lights out. What was going through your head at that time? It just seemed like everything you were shooting was hitting. So what was going through your head at that time?
Yeah, it was win or go home, right? It was. We've never been in this position before, you know, and I'm the vet on the team, right? So I got to make sure these guys are in line, and you know, I have to be, you know, on my stuff in order to, you know, kind of get on them and make sure they're in line. And you know, it was tough. We had a tough halftime, and me and Dylan, obviously you guys know Dylan's one of my best friends. We got into it pretty heavy, and he was like, you're basically saying like, you're not playing well enough for us to win right now, right? So he got on me a lot, and that kind of, you know, it kind of took me off. So I went out there and started to play a lot better. And
He said, watch this.
Yeah, literally though. But yeah, so shout out Dylan for that, kind of getting me a little angry. But yeah, you know, it was win or go home. So we wanted to do it, and you know, leaving from the selection show to, you know, returning back home after the OVC tournament, you know, you wanted to go out the best way you could for the fans and everyone. So
We got our next question ready, my man?
We do. Actually, about the March Madness playing game against Corpus Christi. So we were talking about how you were just absolutely electric. How many points did you score in that game?
I had 23 points in that game, I believe.
Yeah, he's gonna know that one. He's gonna know that. Maybe I just want to eat the wing, but I think the next one's gonna get you. Well, let's eat that up real quick.
All right, let's do it.
You want this one?
I'll do it.
Oh, my Lord.
You know, I gotta do it with you. This looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I don't think you'll get this next question right. But no, this is the hottest wing they have on their that y'all can buy. Watching at home, this is the hottest one y'all can buy. But the next one y'all can't buy. It's too much. But whew, that's intimidating, bro.
Woo! Yeah, that's the one.
The sauce is just ridiculous.
That's the one.
Ooh, that woke me up. You ever
Sorry,
felt
bro.
like heat behind your eyes?
I feel heat behind my neck.
Yeah.
Woo! And when I remember, I talked, and then it all hit me. It's all hitting me.
Yeah.
Last time, it just got continually worse, bro. That's all I remember. Woo!
It's all good though.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. It keeps going.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh. Yeah. Okay. You know, in my head, I didn't want to say it. I was like, these don't taste as hot as last time.
And now they're hitting.
Yeah.
Now they're hitting.
At first, I'm like,
Let's pop that open, Isaiah.
might as well. You know.
Bro, last time we had this little thing of milk. It was not enough. It was gone by the second wing.
That's wild.
Shout out Joe. Shout out Joe for making these wings for us.
Now, that was really hot. I can't even imagine how hot the next week is going to be.
He
So
said
this
he
next
put
question-
extra stuff on there, bro.
Of course he did.
He said something about oils, man. It wasn't for your car. I don't know about wings, man.
Thanks, Joe.
Do you regret a little bit eating
Yeah,
another wing?
100%. 100%.
Bro, I swear, like, when you're eating these wings, it's like how you play. Like, I know how much he's hurt right now, but you're still, like, keeping calm and composed, man. It's crazy. I don't know how you're doing that.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, my
Oh.
Lord.
Yeah. Just a quick question about JUCO, John
Go
A.
for
Logan
it.
College. They have produced a lot of like really good players after the JUCO level. And, man, the more I talk, the more it's spicy.
Yeah.
But talk to me about the program there. How good are the coaches there, especially for like a JUCO school that may not get as much attention as the other, like even D2 or D1 programs around them?
Yeah, the coaching program. Yeah, it's just a great program in general. When I went there, I met with Coach Kyle Smith-Peters, who's the assistant at Mizzou. Now, actually, he was the head coach there for a while. And he's just a great guy who demands a lot of his team, but he also puts in the hours, you know, with us. We'd probably, it is
My
hot.
gums hurt.
Yeah, literally.
Woo!
You know, we'd practice, you know, on game day, we go pretty hard. And he'd be in there, you know, on us. And it's not nothing selfish, right? You know, a lot of coaches, they want to win, they want to keep their job. He's letting you know, like, I'm going to be fine. This is for you, right? And, you know, having a coaching staff like that around you is going to do nothing but make you successful. And then his younger brother, actually, Tyler, he just took over down there and they won national championship. So
Wow.
they were awesome, and you know I went down there, worked out with them a little bit last year. But yeah, Logan is awesome, produced some awesome players, and just some good people to be around. You all right over there?
I had questions, but my mind just wiped, bro.
Yeah.
Now I want to talk about values real quick. What over the course of the past couple of years, also, not that anybody from the table would know from experience, but I feel like high off these wings right now. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Woohoo! But
I feel better now.
Not yet. Not yet for me. But what are your main values that you stick to or try to stick to?
Yeah, well, first and foremost, you know, I'm a man of God, so I feel like everything that comes from me should be a reflection of that and how I want to live my life. So that, I mean, honestly, when you take that to heart and dig deep on that, you know, it formulates a lot of your ideas and beliefs and how you go about everyday life. So, you know, that's big with me. And another thing is, you know, you got to put in the work, right?
Yeah.
And another one of my sayings that go along with that is nobody cares, work harder, right? Nobody's going to give you anything. Nobody really cares. You just got to make sure you know, set your sights on whatever you want to achieve and make sure that no one gets in the way of you achieving that.
Gosh, whew. Dude, I am still hurting, bro.
Struggling. We do have a great question coming up now.
Yeah, no, I got it. I want to ask one more thing just about Euroball. I just want to talk about the expansion of Euroball as of late. The crowds, the arena, stuff like that, and the coverage has been getting. How do you feel about that as far as your game goes and making a career out of, hopefully it's the NBA one day, hopefully G League is in your future, and then NBA with that. But until the meantime, how do you feel about the expansion of Euroball and just the environment that you're playing in?
I think it's pretty awesome. You know, you see there's a lot of different places all throughout Europe. Like we were talking about kind of before the show started, there's a bunch of different leagues, right? So, you know, seeing so many people be excited about the sport of basketball and in general is awesome, but also seeing like the different styles of basketball. Like when you go to Switzerland, there's a different style than maybe in France. So it's all European basketball, but there's different styles of play and different things like that. So that's interesting to see as well, and it's good for the game.
Absolutely.
Really quick, I want to talk about the fans. I've seen some videos of these Euroball fans like shooting flares off.
Yeah,
Like a lot of these people are probably like soccer fans at heart because that's most of what Europe is. How is like the soccer culture impacted the basketball culture whenever it comes to fandom down there?
Oh man, it's huge because, like you said, they take some of the same traditions and values that they use during the soccer games and bring them to the basketball games. So, I've never had the flares and everything, but there was a couple games, in the Swiss Basketball League where, there's a whole section right behind it's kind of like, in high school when you have those small gyms.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of people. It's just like that, but like in a big gym to where it feels like everybody's overflowing, and it's just, they're beating drums, and
Loud
it's
as
just,
hell.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I bet it amps you up though, man.
It does, especially when, it sounds crazy, but especially when it's not for you. You know what I'm saying? When they're going crazy and then you come down and hit a three and then it just goes silent.
Yeah.
That's just a great feeling to me, but yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, you did it a couple times at the Show Me Center. Well, not our fans are going crazy, but in other arenas you do that for them, of course. If I eat another wing, I'm gonna forget it because of the pain. But I want to talk about that team because the chemistry of that team was absolutely amazing. What was your favorite team bonding moment or hang out with the guys? Is there any memory that pops up in your head first as far as that goes?
Yeah, I would say honestly, Coach Korn got us a new locker room. Well, that was one of his big projects when he first got here. So he got us a new locker room, and the memories we made in that locker room, just before games, after game, before practice, after practice, weights, whatever it was, that was some of the best times we had together. That outside of bus rides and going out to eat like that, like I feel like that's really what builds the team, and that's really where the fun is in playing basketball at a higher level. Right, you have you always have friends and people around you who play basketball, but once you have a group of guys who you can bond like that with, who go through everything with you, it means a lot.
Absolutely. And remind me, I want to ask him about other stuff later on. Just remind me that after the pain and stuff like that. But we do got to get into this last swing. Hopefully, we're not the ones eating it, Beto. But I really hope you don't get this question right. We talk about that OVC championship game. I remember vividly, I'm sure you do too, TSU running off onto the court, celebrating after what they thought was a three-pointer to win the game. But it was a two-pointer, thankfully. And then we went on, of course, and the rest is history. But who hit that two-pointer to send it into overtime for TSU?
He was number 30. It was Cook. Was it? Was that it?
Not Cook.
It was number. What is his?
I will say this: it's the same amount of letters in his last name. If that helps at all.
I can't remember.
It is funny because it also has two O's in the name too. So I know you're close.
You might be giving it too much.
Hey, my bad.
Is it close? Was Cook close?
Nah.
But it does have
I
two
mean,
O's
it
in
has like 36 letters in that last name, bro. You do have
What?
two more lifelines, bro.
Should I? Yeah. Yeah.
This would be the spot to use him too.
Yeah, it would be.
I need Nate to pick up. That's what it is.
You got Dylan. I don't know if he's still in town too, but.
Oh yeah. Dylan will know for sure. We'll try Nate first.
And I don't know if you have his number, but I think at the time Phil was guarding him. I think. I could be wrong.
Why do I think? Maybe I'm just saying his name wrong. I don't know. He was number 30. Do you know his number?
I don't know his number other name.
Bro.
Isaiah, was it 30?
Hey, like,
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm on the Wings Etc. The interview, right? And they're asking me who hit the shot to send it into overtime against Tennessee Tech in the championship game.
No, hey, no, you gotta know it. Don't be searching
Yeah.
that.
Shot over from the champ.
Yeah,
You said who hit the shot over from the championship game?
yeah.
I'll never forget that, man. Deontay Wood.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Cook.
He
Wood.
got it.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
man. Hey, how
Let's
you
go,
doing, Nate?
Nate.
Shoot.
Yeah, I'm not
Nate, you did
eating
us
that
dirty,
last
man.
one.
Nate, you did us dirty, bro.
Who you with?
Yeah,
We
we're on
up
2
there.
minute warning, man. We gotta get you
Yeah.
on
yes,
sometime
sir.
soon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you good?
I'm cool.
My boy's sleeping.
Man.
Look,
You wake him up for that answer?
Yeah, he had to get up.
I can smell it. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
These wings look
Extra
crazy. You want to
I
see the
could-
wings right quick?
Are you doing like?
Hold on, show your boy the wings real quick.
Show
Yeah.
Nate the wings.
Hey, so I'm gonna be on the show when I get back.
Bet. Hey, we
Hey,
got
for sure.
we got 5 wings waiting for you, bro. Hey,
I-
follow us on Target so you can see this come out,
Hey,
my man.
show the
Yeah.
camera what's drawn on the box.
Oh yeah, let's just Hunter, camera on me real quick.
I'm gonna hit you up, bro.
Like that ain't scary. somebody at Wings Etc., whether it was Joe or whatever, took the time out to just draw this out because he knew it was going to be crazy. Do you want to eat this last wing with us? Do you want to take one little bite or something just to know what we going through?
Like stick your finger in and.
Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do that before it's like that looks crazy though.
I could smell it. Like you could smell the heat coming off.
And the thing is,
Take a whiff.
Yeah, we're gonna need that as a. What we gonna need?
Ooh.
We gotta do. So we gotta do. I'll show you what me and Beto gotta do. I'll make you a deal. Well, it's really up to you, so it's not really a deal. But we got to take the wing here on my camera. We gotta scoop it in the sauce
And then bite it.
and then eat it like that.
That's crazy.
That's our bite. Now you can just not do that if you want to, but
Yeah, I'll take the dry side.
yeah.
The drier side.
Yeah,
And I'll let you. Oh shoot!
Ooh.
Watch out.
Beto almost got saved.
Yeah, now his is sauced.
Got
My
my
fault.
apple sauce though.
Hey, last time he ate this, he was like, I don't even feel it. I don't even feel it.
All right, man.
I think Joe Hobbs saw that and intentionally
Oh,
looked at me.
bro.
Is it? Could you grab this? It's just dripping.
The first two were like hot. They were cool, but
I don't want to do this again, dog.
at least it didn't last the whole time.
Hey, Isaiah, could you prep some milk for us?
Let's get it going.
Oh
Cheers
my
on
gosh.
that.
Cheers, man.
I'm scared.
Let's go.
do it.
My God, bro. Woo!
Oh, it just comes so slowly.
That's the worst part because you think you're safe
Yeah.
and then it rebuilds. It burns. Like
I'm just waiting on it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that is really slow. I can feel it.
Yeah.
Like you could feel it like start low and then come up.
Woo!
Like,
You took.
should
you
we
ate a
dare to
lot.
take a second bite?
No, I cleaned my bone, bro.
Did you really?
Yeah, we got to.
Okay. If you say so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm starting to.
I can't even talk. That's so slow.
Yeah.
Oh, the more you eat, the worse it gets.
Then the lips start to burn.
Bro.
Oh. Joe Hobbs did a criminal thing.
I'm gonna eat the other way and to like spice it down.
Woo. Man. Woo! Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's just the lips is like it feels like somebody hit me in the lip and then I ate like a regular hot wing. That's crazy. It feels like this whole side of my mouth is just numb.
I really don't know.
Appreciate you.
Come on, getting you a shot. My fault. Bro, I don't know how you keep so calm.
I only took one bite though. You had to clean it.
Oh my Lord.
Cause technically I got it right. I got like most of them right?
Yeah, you.
You got one wrong, bro. What you
Technically,
mean?
didn't I really get that one right though? Which one did I get wrong?
That counts. The only one you didn't get right is Carl Ritter being the retired number.
Oh. Technically, I got his number.
You
though.
got the number though.
I didn't
Oh
get
my
the
God.
name.
Yeah. And we need to start researching better.
I
I
thought
thought we did good too. Like,
Man. Oh no, I remember. I have more questions for you. Just hit me. I have more questions
I
for
know
you.
you do. I'm ready.
Oh
I gotta
my
be
God.
like what? Like 5?
No, you won.
Yeah.
You won.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't gotta eat no more stuff you don't want to. I mean, feel free.
these wings are delicious. Wings, etc.
They are. I'll just
amazing.
go back a couple wings and eat some. I
Take as
won't
much
eat
as you want
these,
home, bro.
These.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, if you can eat them, if you can eat like 10 or 12, like you have my props. Like, of any of the last two, cause that's crazy.
Absolutely. And I meant to ask this earlier because we asked Rob in his AAU days. He talked about meeting Bronny and stuff like that. I want to get into AAU, but I also want to ask. We asked him if he could beat Bronny in a 1v1. Now I want to give somebody a little closer to you. Let's go with Phil Russell. Who's winning that 1v1? You or Phil?
I'm winning.
What's the score on that? Going to 10, going to 11. What's the score on that?
What's the score?
Yeah. How dominant are
Going
you
to
playing,
10?
Chris Harris? Yeah.
7 to 10.
7? Okay,
Yeah.
that's close. I mean, you were a lot nicer than Rob was to Bronny, for real.
I mean, Phil can hoop.
Oh, we
Yeah,
know. We
Phil
saw
can
it.
hoop,
We saw it.
but
The dog.
no.
You winning
Yeah.
that? How you winning that match? We just driving on him?
Driving, shooting. If it comes down to it, he knows. We play one-on-one a bunch of times, and he knows I'll post him up to get the dub if I need to. If my shot's not hitting. But just driving. You got to be careful with Phil.
Have you ever lost him on one?
I've never lost to him. We played drills. Now there's been drills in practice where he wins the drill, and there'll be like 3 or 4 of us, right? I've never lost to Phil in 1v1.
All right, so we are clipping this. We
Nah,
are going to post this on our target.
no.
We tagging Phil Russell. We'll meet you in the comments, Phil. See what you think about
Yeah,
this, man. But
yeah.
Maybe a follow-up video.
maybe follow.
Follow-up video.
Hey, that'd be crazy, man.
Yeah.
But I want to finish things off. I know you've done camps in the past. Do you have any camps coming up? Any events coming up you want people to go out to?
Yeah, for sure. I got the 2nd annual Chris Harris Skills Camp coming up July 11th through 13th. It's for boys and girls. It's gonna be 2 sessions, so it's gonna be awesome. Get a lot of skill work in, and do some games and stuff like that, but really show the kids kind of what they need to know going forward, depending on the age level and stuff like that. So I'm doing that, and then I'm doing pretty much all summer basketball workouts for kids of all ages. Some, if they're older, they can work out with me, or if they're younger, I'll work them out. So yeah, that's what I got going on.
Gosh, man. Well, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. I think we took the wings a little bit better than last time, man. It was painful, but I think we did all right. But
Spice tolerance increasing ever so slightly each episode.
yeah, I mean, Rob, I felt like with Rob, we had to make the questions easier. We made them a little too easy this time, I think, man. You killed it. Thank you
Or I just knew my stuff.
You just knew your stuff, man. That's true. And I appreciate you eating all the wings, it seemed like,
Yeah.
too. But thanks again. Make sure to go check out Chris's camp coming up in July. Go follow him at Chris Harris _23, correct, on
Yes,
Instagram?
sir.
Yes, sir. We'll tag him and all these shorts and videos, stuff like that. Make sure to keep up with him. SEMO legend right here, man. So, again,
appreciate
thank you for coming on the show. I'm Blake Showalter.
And I'm Beto Bacadillas.
Thanks again, guys, for watching. We'll catch you guys next time, and y'all have a good one.